Yo, it's your boy DJ A-Ron Cornbread, my brother.
Hey, this K Kim.
What podcast are the people listening to?
The A Square Podcast.
What up, baby?
Mr. West!
It's been like 2 weeks, bro, so I got a ton of shit.
Yeah. A Square Podcast, this is your boy DJ A-Ron alongside my brother Cornbread. And we are actually sitting together today down here in Atlanta. Antonio, how you doing, man?
Rest in peace, George Floyd.
Jesus Christ. So here's the deal. We went and reposted last week interview with Jovita Moore, and we're hoping and praying that she's doing well right now. And that's the week that we really didn't see nobody get killed, bro.
No, we did. What
No,
you mean?
who got killed?
Bro, there was a shooting at a school.
We didn't hear about it.
Oh my God, yes, you did.
No, we didn't.
A shooting at a school. What else you have happen? Oh, some other shit. The shit in Chicago. There's plenty of people got killed. People get killed every day.
And then the week that we do record, the Humpty Dance dies.
Black Rob
Died.
DMX. Oh, we already talked about DMX.
Yeah. But his funeral
what
happened.
about? Yeah, bro. People die every day, B.
Yeah, but we try not to die, bro.
That's why Jovita Moore getting these prayers and this everything to her. You know, for the fans that's out there who follow, you know, our show. I think her episode is episode 34. You know, she came on the show. So apparently last week or a couple weeks ago, she wasn't feeling well on a Monday. I think she said she almost passed out leaving the grocery store. On a Tuesday, she went to get checked out. They said, we need to do surgery because you have 2 brain tumors, which is bananas. And on that Friday, they did surgery on her brain. And Saturday, I think she finally posted, Saturday or Sunday, she posted and she said that she was doing well and the road to recovery is, you know, next. So please reach out to Jovita Moore. Like I said, we reposted that. We didn't feel like it was right to talk about other stuff when we have family members out there.
Absolutely.
That's going through, you know, life right now. So we thought that was more important to highlight her. But we back.
We back. So how's your week been, man? What's going on? What's new?
2 weeks, man. A lot of stuff happened, bro. But I'm working. To the fans out there, we're live. I told y'all last episode, man. I had a little surprise for my Cornbread movie review people, man. And
You've been talking about doing this,
yeah.
And I'm gonna say it, bro.
Yeah,
You've been talking about doing this for years, bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And now you finally do it. Tell the people what you did, man.
So I told, like Aaron said, I've been talking about it for at least a year now, for sure. I had everything planned, and then COVID happened. So obviously that stopped all the movies, all the production, all the TV shows coming out. And it messed up my motivation because we had to figure out a couple things for our podcast, you know. We had a recession, but y'all wouldn't know it, right? We still was dropping episodes, still doing interviews for you guys, you know. But I finally felt like the time's right. I had enough time to do some editing, play around with a couple things, get my hobby correct, and that's what I think it is, my Cornbread movie review. And I finally have a YouTube channel now, so
that's what's up, bro.
Go check it out, Cornbread movie review. So far, I just went live last week, or a couple days ago.
Yeah,
so I have 2 movie reviews out there, and I already have one in the tuck on TV shows too. So I don't just stop at movies; I review TV shows as well.
Do you review Cornbread?
Do I review Cornbread?
Yeah.
No, I should. I guess.
I mean, let's get it.
I guess I should.
All right.
Well, what kind of cornbread do you like?
Do you eat other people's potato salad? Shit, you got to tell us who's Cornbread not to eat, bro.
Bro, I had this chick, bro.
Oh God, here we go.
No, not like that.
Now we cooking.
No.
Now we cooking with oil, baby.
No, not like that. I had this chick, bro, and I used to work with her, and she said, "Oh, I'm gonna bring you some cornbread." I'm like, "All right, bet. That's what's up."
She was dry as
She
fuck.
brought me some. She brought me some cornbread with, like, you know, Spanish corn is maíz. She put maíz in the bread, not cornbread.
I love it.
But that shit was dry, extra crunchy. She had cream corn of, like, I don't know, bro. I ate one bite. I said, "Great, thank you."
You better hope
Actually, if it made my car.
Did it make it to the
Actually,
car?
if it made the car. It's probably still on my desk. And
Oh
this
my
was
God,
about
bro.
10 years ago. bro. So don't eat everybody's cornbread, but cornbread is fire, though. That's life.
And we know this because we was just having we were just eating at a restaurant. Where was we just eating at, man?
I don't know. Should we be doing out? It's a good place, but should we be doing? Man, we need some revenue.
Yeah, they gotta pay for it anyway.
It's a fireplace.
It's a fireplace in Atlanta. We just went and we ate there, and Antonio asked for extra cornbread.
Facts.
Ate one of them and took the rest back to the house, bro.
I ate 2 of them actually, then I took the rest.
I was like, this guy right here, man.
Right now, because that shit fire. But I appreciate all the love, all the support for the Cornbread Movie Review. I'm getting feedback. Some dude said, hey man, I need you to be more enthused, bro. You need to drink some wine or do something. I said, all right, I'm listening. Other people don't like what I'm rating Mortal Kombat, what I rated King Kong. And,
at least they listening.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I love it. Like,
yeah.
I could say a movie's the worst thing ever. If it's okay if y'all disagree. Yeah, vice versa. I could say a movie's the best movie ever. People might hate it, but that's why I'm doing it, so we can have that discussion. And y'all can come to me. It's lighthearted. But make sure you subscribe. Cornbread Movie Review on YouTube right now. And
of course, the link will be in the bio. Right. And before we get too far ahead of ourselves, shout out to Wolfman Beard Care Products, man. Link in the description there. Visit them, and you get that discount when you add the number 2 and the letter P. You get that 10% off, and for all of your beard essentials that you need. And of course, my favorite, man, is the soap, man, for sure. So hey, make sure y'all check it out. It definitely works. So the first thing that I want to say to be sure of is rest in peace, Shock G. He just passed away. If you guys are not familiar with him, that's Digital Underground, the Humpty Dance. He worked with Tupac. I mean, a plethora of different artists and everything like that. He just passed away, and it was unexpected, by the way. And we're still waiting on the autopsy and everything to be done so that we can find out what happened. But definitely rest in peace to him. And also, Antonio, I don't know if you had an opportunity to see this, man, but something that was very dope, man. I thought this was amazing. We already said, rest in peace to DMX, and yesterday was the service for it, and it was massive, bro.
Is it a monster truck, right?
So basically what they did was, for friends and family, special invited people, of course, they had the service at the Barclays Center, and like that was very dope. Shout out to Kanye, who also brought his choir there.
Okay.
Yeah, and they performed. And as far as I could see, I know Swiss had been talking about he wanted to have that done. So that was very dope. And they rolled out, bro. The whole Rough Riders, bro, from the worldwide, bro. First of all, I don't think a lot of people realize how big the Rough Riders are, bro. We're not talking about rappers, bro.
Right.
Or singers or none of that. We're talking about the actual biker community of Rough Riders, bro. They traveled all the way to New York, bro, and they rode out. They put him in this monster truck. Did you see it?
I saw it, man.
So at first I saw this little video clip. I think I sent it to the group.
You did?
And then I was on YouTube and it said live. Live? What the hell is going on? So I clicked it, and they literally was riding through the streets of New York being escorted by the police, bro.
That's phenomenal, man.
It was amazing. And it was so many, hundreds, probably thousands, if I really look at it, of the Rough Riders that were riding down, and they took them all through New York, through Yonkers, everything, man. And it was phenomenal, man. It was amazing. That's the way people need to be sent off. Our people, you know what I'm saying? Our people need to be sent off just like rock stars do. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, man.
Hopefully they treat Black Rob like that too, man.
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't know where P. Diddy at.
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because there was this narrative going around saying that, everybody was like, yo, where's Puff? Where's Puff? Right. Well, for years, he's been with Black Rob. He brought Black Rob to his house and was helping him, trying to help him in any way he could, gave him money, everything. You can only help people as much as they want to be helped.
Right.
and as much as, you know what I'm saying, that you can do for somebody, you know what I'm saying? So, I know I saw this narrative that Puff wasn't helping him or where's he at, you know, and all this stuff, but that was absolutely not true. And, you know, this is an unfortunate event that happened, that, you know, him passing. And again, rest in peace to him, because he was a great artist, bro.
He's having, what, a lot of seizures or something?
Yeah, and he was about to go on, I think he said dialysis. And, you know, he was just sick. You know what I mean? And, you know, you can only do so much, but
The
I think
body's
we
so
all...
flawed, bro.
Right, it is. But you know what, man? I think we need to speak on this, bro. I think we need to stop saying immediately where is somebody at, bro.
Right.
Because you don't know.
Right.
I see all these people in the comments on Baller Alert and Shade Room, and they like, yo, Puff ain't shit, Puff ain't this, you know, he ain't doing it. You don't know. What are you doing?
Right.
Okay, so he has a GoFundMe up, so what did you donate?
Right.
So you didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? But you talked about another person, what they did.
That's a fact.
So, and then you didn't know anyway to begin with. There was many people that was trying to help him out, you know. So shout out to them for doing that, for doing what they did. So, you know, I think we need to cut all that out, man. And then secondly, the next thing I want to say about that is that, are you obligated? Like, let's say that the contract ran its course. You were in business with somebody. They get sick, or they get hooked on drugs, or whatever the case may be. Are you obligated to do stuff for them?
When it's business, no.
Right.
So I think if people want to help out, I think if people so I'll bring up the Kobe and Nike situation.
Okay.
So to the listeners out there, the Kobe, the Black Mamba brand, they're no longer going to be partnering with Nike. You know, he passed away a year ago, right? So they offered him another year to stay on the contract. Now they're parting ways, and they're not going to re-sign their contract. And a lot of people are saying, oh, that's messed up. We love the Kobe shoe. We should be selling it more. But, I mean, Nike's also looking like we're only going to be putting out money because we have to pay you whatever that contract is, right?
And it wasn't a lifetime.
And it wasn't a lifetime deal. Like, what do you want Nike to do? You know, I can understand, especially sneakerheads, or just people might feel morally it's the right thing to do, but in business,
They immediately point the finger,
Right.
and they don't know the story, right?
Right.
So,
and business, like,
and then, you know, I'm glad that Vanessa put that that she went out and she spoke on it.
right,
And before Kobe died, he was planning on creating a Mamba situation with products,
Right.
shoes, and everything. So if he didn't renew, if he was still alive and he didn't renew, it would be him doing a business venture on his own. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't work with them re-signing and everything like that. But maybe this is what he spoke to his wife and business partners, and this is what they wanted to do. So you're right. In business, no. But if it's personal and you feel like you want to do something, that's a different story.
and that should be personal though. Like,
Yes.
if I want to do something for somebody, I shouldn't feel like I should be getting pressure from other people
Absolutely.
to do it, right?
Absolutely.
Like, I should give whatever I need to, or it's not always about money. Some people always think that you're not showing support because it's money, but what if you showed up to his mom's house and
Yeah.
hugged her?
Yeah.
Stayed there while she
It-
cried.
it's more
Show
than- it's more than money.
moral support,
Yeah.
mental support. Like that shit. What if she didn't have a ride to go see her son? Hey, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other ways than people just taking money and thinking that's the only way to show support, and it's not. A call, a text, how you doing? You know, a letter, whatever. And we don't know that.
And what if let's change scenarios? What if I was a gambler? I was a real big gambler, bro. Like, and I lost like so much money, and I'm losing money left and right. And I call you and I say, yo, I need to borrow some money for this gambling debt
And you get one.
that I have.
You get one call.
But I was saying, like,
So is this the third call or the first call?
it doesn't matter. Your helping hand may not be to give money to the person,
Facts.
but it may be to get them help, and you pay for the help. You see what I'm saying?
Helping them sometimes is not helping them.
Absolutely.
That's a fact.
So, hey, I got you.
Fact, bro.
I got you. But I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do this. And then you see, and then if they get the help and they, you know, and they fix themselves, that is the help that they needed.
A homeless guy asked for some food or some money for food. I said, "What you want?" and he told me, and I went to go get it.
He didn't want it no
So
more, did he?
yeah, but he wasn't gonna get the money because you don't know what he's gonna do with that money,
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
But I was like, no, you need what? You need food? I got you.
And I'm glad you're speaking on the homeless. Let's talk about that, bro.
Talk about it,
You live here in the luxury
bro.
of Atlanta, Georgia, bro. It's beautiful here. It's some beautiful creatures. And
Bro,
beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I live in Champaign, Illinois.
oh my god.
I see a lady standing on the highway every day with a sign that says, "I have a child. We have no home. I need any help I can get."
Have you ever seen the child?
She has brand new Jordans on.
The black mama.
And every time I try to take a picture of her, bro, I try to take a picture of the shoes.
Solid.
Cause I want to send a picture. I want to send a picture to you to keep the shoes by the feet, right?
Facts.
I want to
Keep
send
the
it
shoes by your feet.
I
This is fact.
want to do that.
Right.
Every time I go take a picture, she turns fast as hell, looking me down my eye. She in my eye, bro.
This is fact.
It's crazy.
Yeah, she's solid.
So it's hard to understand. Are you really or are you not? So if I walk up and I say, you know, hey, there's a program right here that you can go to, she might tell me to get the hell out of her face.
Yeah.
Because that ain't the help that she wants.
Right.
You know, so
right.
it's not always about giving money. It's about helping people in the way that they need to be helped.
So I brought up, we were talking about rest in pieces. So
Yep.
obviously Black Rob passed away at 51.
Yep.
We had rest in peace Prince Philip. He passed at 99.
Who's rest in peace?
Rest in
Nigga,
peace
no
to
rest in
Prince
peace.
Philip
That
at
ain't no rest in
99.
Bro, how you
So,
say rest in
this-
No, bro.
What? Talk
You don't
about
get to do that.
it. Talk about it.
You don't get to say rest in peace to the devil and then be like,
How's he the devil?
well, first of all,
Off of fact, not opinion. Tell me
well,
a fact.
first of all, they're ancestry. It's incest family. That's number one.
Shit, you gotta go overseas to see that shit.
Okay. So is that her husband or her brother, bro? We don't know.
Both. What you mean?
Okay then. So the evil is evil does, bro. That's bro. I'm here to keep it one. Are we gonna keep it real, bro?
Keep it.
All right then. So shit.
So he can't get arrested.
Shut the casket, bro.
Jesus.
He only gets a casket because he's rich. I'm tired. I'm not giving any more sympathy. You get no sympathy from me when you're evil, bro. The family is evil.
Jesus. All of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Based on the history.
I mean-
I'm just saying based on the history.
Okay.
So rest in peace, DMX, man.
Rest in
Shock
peace.
G.
So I got more.
Black
So-
Rob.
Remember, so in Knoxville, Tennessee, there was a school shooting, and they killed the suspect. That's what I was telling you. Also, the fucking FedEx in Indiana.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
8
Yeah,
people.
you're right.
These people crazy, bro. Crazy.
Is it any more
What
crazy
can you
than
do?
has it already been? Like, are we getting more crazy? Do you think? Do you think we get more crazy, or is it just being broadcast more?
I think we're getting crazier, but only in a window of like, let's say 10 to 20 years. I think we're getting worse. So like, let's say the 90s, I don't think there was this many shootings. But like the 80s, it was obviously the crack era. It was shootings for a reason.
So there's errors.
My opinion, yeah. So I think there's not pandemics, but so like the crack era. I don't know what to say to that, but there's a lot of killings during that, right, and a lot of deaths. But that wasn't hatred to me. It was I'm trying to come up and I have to make drugs or sell drugs and transfer shit like that, right? So there was a purpose behind it. This shit is I want to kill everybody I can, and then I'm gonna kill myself. So it's like, why don't you just kill yourself? Like, I don't understand. It's the same.
Like the like the dude that took off. He like killed his brothers and whatnot, and then off them and then off himself.
Right.
Or when people do stuff like that, like why not
I
just
hate
deal?
that shit.
Why not just deal with
just
your personal issues personally? Why take other
Because-
people with you?
mental health is a serious thing, right?
Right.
And I think even to have the thought of suicide is a serious thing. So that means you're thinking about it. Something's going on.
You've been thinking about
You've been
it.
thinking about it,
This
right?
is not something that you just woke up and.
So I had a friend in college, killed himself, right? I was just with him probably 2 days before playing Call of Duty. I said, hey bro, I'm gonna holler at you, bro. I'm gonna see you later, I'm gonna come back, blah, blah, blah. He was like, cool. I get the call. He killed himself, right? He put a bag over his head and he put a tie, or not a tie, a belt around his neck and suffocated himself. Right?
Right.
So it's like, I just saw you, like, I felt like I think I'm out there saying, hey, if you need something to talk, I can bounce some ideas off of you. You can vent. There's no judgment. Like, let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. Obviously, he was going through something way more than I can comprehend, right? And I don't have that closure with that individual. But it's like, with this FedEx fuckboy.
He got fired.
He got fired, and now he's taking it out on, did you even kill people who fired you? Let's say the people there didn't even know you even worked here because it was so long ago or whatever. It's like you're not even avenging whatever the fuck you feel like you're doing, and then you kill yourself.
And what did you?
It's like, come on, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, man.
I don't think that people really are. And then you know what it is? I think that, like in your situation, that to me is different.
Okay.
Because I felt like, knowing you personally, when you got done playing with him, you was like, yo, hit me up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Knowing you, I felt like that's the person that he could have talked to you. You know, so that's an unfortunate situation that we'll never really have closure.
And I think it was past talking.
Right.
If you do that, it's kind of like you don't want to talk no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think some girl used to work for the suicide line. Mm-hmm. You know, like an anonymous suicide line. You call in and she kind of like talk you down. Right. She said there's two different ways to kill yourself, or one's a cry for help and one's actually killing themselves. So like, it's how you slit your wrist. Is like, one is like, I need help. Mm-hmm. Another one is, no, I don't need help. I'm killing myself. Right? It's a different way. Right. So that's the kind of differences of, are you really looking to solve a problem, or maybe you just can't get out of that problem? Right. That's why I killed you.
And so that's a different situation.
Okay.
I think there are people who are dealing with demons that they can't deal with. So then they become the demon.
They are the demon.
So then you have people that are around that potentially see things and not address it.
Right.
And that can be an issue.
That's a fact.
You know, you can't just like when I notice stuff like that's going on with my friends, I try my very best to be like, hey, you sure you good, man? Is there anything I can, you know, or I can pop up on them, you know? If I can tell that something is off, I'm there for them.
Right.
You know, there's some people who don't do that. They be like, hey, your business is your business. And mental health is real, man. I think that we're really in a point in time right now where I even addressed this on the podcast before, I believe. I've told you before. I went and sat down with a therapist before, bro. Because I wanted to figure out what was going on with me and why I was getting into like a slump.
Right.
And sometimes you need somebody that's not as close to you.
Right. That's a fact.
And that's okay to do it.
That's a fact.
There's nothing wrong with that. And it helped me.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that I'm actually happy that we're in a time where people are talking about mental health more and more and more.
It seems like we're in a time where people killing each other more.
Yeah.
This is sad, man.
And I mean, I think there's really no answer, but I think awareness and talking about it more is a step forward. Because if people that are dealing with those demons just keep hearing about, hey, there's help, there's people that can talk, you know, if they keep hearing that over and over and over again, if there's 10 people out there that are dealing with something and 6 of them go talk to somebody, I'm cool with that. Right. Or 4, anything, any of them. Right. But you're right, we're living in a time where people are just taking lives for no reason. You know?
But then again, I don't think like that either, you know. So those people, it might be a reason.
Yeah,
you know.
You're right.
But we never get that closure or that conversation.
Absolutely.
Or just a justification behind it because they're out here.
Yeah.
But then black people die for nothing. So it's a big shit. What's the
24 minutes in? Let's get to the fuck shit, man.
A Square Podcast, bro. Make sure you subscribe. www.asquarepodcast.com. We send out notifications every week letting you know when a new episode's up. Hey, subscribe, bro. Quit playing.
That's all.
Quit playing. Pass it along.
24 minutes in, we finally found out that we truly believe that justice can be served for the most part. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. I think I think Eminem would still lose a battle against even Ludacris, bro.
Right, and that's not justice.
So that's justice.
That's not justice.
That's justice,
That's
bro.
fuck bullshit.
So that's another L that's another L that Eminem would lose. Can he beat Ludacris, bro?
I think so. You're like one of those mental health people that we were just talking about. Like, I don't have any answers for you. Like, so if you need to talk, we can talk.
I do need
I'm
to
here to
talk.
listen.
Can he get?
I'm not gonna agree, but I'm here to listen.
He might be able to rock with Mariah, bro. Because Mariah got one song.
Is the worst female R&B singer ever, bro. Statistically, she's not, and she's cabbage.
So she's Eminem.
No, she's not Eminem, because Eminem actually.
Oh, she can really sing.
No, she can't. Not now. Have you heard her sing?
Nobody has.
Since the 90s, you haven't heard her sing.
No.
Right.
All right.
Eminem comes out with a new album every other year, and that shit lyrically is a monster.
All right, I'll give you that. So Eminem can get her the fuck out of here.
Okay, well, that's cool. I'll take that.
I'll take that.
That's
So
what I'm not
justice.
arguing with. That's what I'm not arguing with.
That's justice.
That's 3 guilties.
That's just.
That.
All right, y'all. Let's get serious for a minute, man. 26 minutes.
I thought we were serious the whole time. We just talking about suicide. That shit.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. So look, we took a break to laugh for a minute, but let's get to the real fuck shit. Derek Chauvin.
No, do not do that.
Derek,
No.
fuck boy.
Thank you.
Fuck
Do
boy.
not do that.
Fuck boy.
I don't want in the history when my son is fucking 30-something years old and he's talking about fuckboy's name.
Yeah.
He needs to talk about George Floyd.
You
We do that
absolutely.
all the time.
You're right. You're right.
I don't know none of the people who died in Vegas a couple of years ago, bro.
Absolutely. You're right.
And that was one of the mass shootings ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
You're
dog.
absolutely right.
But they only talk about the people who kill people.
So fuck
They're
boy.
fuck boys.
So
or fuck girls, whoever.
So let's start out by with me asking you this.
All right.
Are you surprised that he was found guilty?